category is Business of the Year. And yes, great stuff. Then I have an invested pleasure to welcome to the stage Gaze the Word! And I know Uli's here. And what some of you don't know, Uli was the one who took the job when I quit. Thank you so much. And I really hope each and every one in this room know where Gaze the Word is placed. I really hope each and every one of you go there when you need your books, your magazines and everything. So here, Uli, Gaze the Word.
It's a real honour for me to take this award on behalf of Gaze the Word. I've been working at Gaze the Word for 10 years, but the bookshop itself has been in existence for 35. So you think about where we were in 1979 in terms of the social, political reality, in terms of enlightenment about gay and lesbian and queer people in this country. And so it's a real credit to the bravery and the fortitude and the pioneering spirit of the people who set up the shop. The shop has a wonderful history. Lots of people met each other, engaged with each other, and found a greater sense of themselves at Gaze the Word. So I'm privileged to work there. Please continue to support the shop. Come in, buy Christmas presents there. We need to look after, I know, our fraternal and our sorority kind of like lesbian and gay businesses, especially as kind of the economic situation changes and things get harder for lesbian gay businesses to stay in business. So look after each other, and I really appreciate this award. Thank you very much.
Really great. And then we have the next one. That is the Local Network Forum of the Year. And they are all gorgeous and do a lot of really great stuff. So you literally are all winners. The overall Local Network Forum of the Year is I know. It is the National Older LGBT Housing Network. Because as you know, many older LGBT people feel they have limited housing and care options. In an increasingly aging population, myself included, and you all, yeah, we're all going to get older. It may seem strange that there is no provision for or even research into housing wants and needs for older LGBT people. So, the National Older People's Housing Association, or network, I should say, provides a national platform for a shared dialogue about housing issues faced by older LGBT people. Now, just wait there. Now we're going to do this proper. And I would like to welcome to the stage the representation from the Older LGBT People's Housing Network. The winner!
I'd just like to say thank you so much again for this lovely award. I also want to say a special thanks to Tina Whiffen, who's the coordinator of that project at Stonewall Housing. She does immense work and she gives older LGBT people a voice in housing. It's a community that are pretty much hidden or in hiding. There are so many, older LGBT people are pioneers, I think, of much of what we see around us today, and I think she does fantastic work. And I'd also like to say thank you to the older LGBT people who actually do the work she coordinates, because, as I say, they are a fantastic group of people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's so well organised, Naomi. It's amazing. Isn't she amazing? Naomi, everyone! So, then we have the news service of the year. And don't we all want to be their best friends? So, they're all winners, as you know. They're all needed, and we all should read them and support them and, you know, look into what they're posting. And the winner is... Can we get the drum roll, please? It is someone that has been in the community
much. It's really, I'm a bit overwhelmed actually. Thank you so much for this award. It really means such a lot. I'm accepting the award on behalf of all of my wonderful team and freelancers as well, who many of whom are here today. People who've been in the magazine are here today. I wanted to tell you a bit of a story actually. We had a call from a chap called Kevin in the office the other day. He rang up and he told us that he'd seen Diva in Asda and he thought that the cover of the current issue was obscene and disgusting, and that lesbianism was abnormal. It made me realise how important it is to have a magazine like Diva, which is on public display. It's not adult, content in the magazine, contrary to what Kevin believes. Even though there are 4 naked lesbians on the cover of the magazine. So if you haven't seen it yet, go and get it. But it just made me realise that, as much as things have changed for the better, that, it's still, we're the only magazine of our kind for lesbians and bisexual women that's on public display, in news, you can buy it with your bread and your milk in supermarkets. And we need to keep it that way. We so appreciate your feedback and your support, and we try and represent the diversity of the community as well as we can. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we don't. We love hearing from you, in every way. So just thank you so much, and keep on supporting us, and hopefully we can keep on representing you. Thanks.
Yes. A professional network of the year. Who could it possibly be? Let's find out. Let's both have representations here. The winner is Gay Women's Network. And the CDP is good, but the winners are the Gay Women's Network. It's a different category. So we're taking off our community spirit and putting on our social skills. Let's see how this is going to go then. The very special honorable mention goes to Jennifer Lesby Socials. And the winner is Maxine from
all of my group that are here. It's absolutely a big surprise. I do meet up because I love it. I love bringing people together. I love changing people's lives by introducing to people. I didn't write anything, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. And I just want to go and celebrate, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
special honourable mention goes to the classic, the old-fashioned, the absolutely vital ginger beer. And the winner in this category is Let's Be Social.
Obviously want to thank all of our members and everyone who's voted for us. I also really want to thank all the other social groups and especially the meetup groups. Everything that you guys have done really inspired me to start up this year, and everyone who's been organising events that we've gone along to. I also to promise my friend who came up with the name that I would mention this, one of my workmates picked Lesby Social as I was very much debating what we should call it, and we went with the pun. Thank you again.
Congratulations. It's all about dating. So this category, Dating Networking Service of the Year. The special honourable mention goes to Gaydar Girls. Yay. And the winner, who got it, who made it happen, is Brenda. Congratulations, Brenda! And sadly, Brenda couldn't be here today. She got a date, and you know how it is. They prioritize everything else. Yes, I'm down. Thank you. And the danger of them all, Laura Aiken. Thank
for us and is probably one of the most generous, humble and gracious club promoters on the scene. So let's give her an enormous